What's up, losers? Welcome to Road to Losers Bracket on the Road Podcast, baby. Episode number 6. Six. You know.
Did you check that? Did you check just to be sure?
Yeah, no, it's 6. Last time it was 5, right?
Last time it was 5.
That's how numbers work, right?
Are we counting up? I thought we were counting down to like announce,
No,
the special event.
That would have been epic. That would have been so cool. We could have done like on the road episode like 300. You're like, what? and the next episode was 299, and then we just do it until we hit 0.
We skip 0. We were just in the negatives. Like, what the fuck? We missed it.
It was like, oh, we'll end it at the last episode, right?
I had to readjust volume because for some reason Odell got louder. So,
yeah, because he got excited. He was very excited for the On the Road podcast.
I'm not that excited. So.
Maybe if you had some enthusiasm for the podcast, maybe his podcast would be number 1 by now.
Hey, what's up, boys and girls, fellas?
I just did the intro.
Why I had to readjust your volume? So I'm starting the episode now.
What?
He's just mad he didn't get to do the intro.
Do you want to do the intro again?
No, I don't want to do the intro. You already ruined it for me.
Milos, do you want to do an intro?
Wow. You can't believe the editing starts now, huh? Now you start editing my intros out?
Specifically yours, because I have a problem with your intros.
Wow, why? Let's talk about that. First topic, Jay, what's your beef with Odell?
Hey, you know what? You want to talk about beef between the three of us? Let's talk about beef between the three of us. Because I need
to use the bathroom.
I look at the Discord call, and I see a friend and a filthy backstabber. That's what I see. That's right. We're doing this on the pod, you son of a...
What did you do to him, Odell?
I did nothing wrong.
We're doing this on the pod, you son of a bitch. Hey, Reddit. Am I the asshole? Me.
I'm definitely not. I have nothing to do with this.
Oh, Milos, this is just a Reddit post I found. It has nothing to do with you, bro. Chill out. Why are you so defensive? Why are you so defensive?
I'm an enabler, but I didn't do it.
Are we still gonna use my intro or no?
No. Anyway,
Who's
Reddit.
Good intro.
Am I the asshole? Me, 24. All right, male, Korean. I don't think they've
No Riz.
No Riz. So this anonymous person from Reddit, right? They waited in line for 3 hours, right, to buy some popcorn, and they finally get some, and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna like take it home with me or something," right?
We should have talked about this on the Frosties podcast.
Well, it didn't happen yet.
I mean, hypothetically,
the situation didn't happen yet. Again, anonymous male that is 24 years old, heads home, and forgets the...
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
I like that you said the anonymous.
Well, I'm reading from his perspective.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not saying
yeah.
I'm the anonymous one, right? I'm saying I'm reading from...
I have no anonymity. Here's my address.
Anyway, left the popcorn by accident and informed them that I would pay for any shipping or handling or stop by at some point as I am commonly over in the place. 2 days later...
This did not happen.
2 days later, our friend uploads a picture of their roommate eating the popcorn with a mocking caption. I, furious, because I waited in line for 3 hours, again, reading from the perspective of the anonymous person, call them up and start bitching them out, which I believe they deserve. They feel like they're justified in their actions. I disagree. Am I the asshole? I have an answer for this fellow human, this fellow earthling that has suffered. Milos, do you have any opinions on this?
Well, I'd like to bring up the receipts.
Okay.
This person mentioned that they were saying they were going to pay for shipping and all this. There's no post that says that. Unless you know this person? Unless you have counter receipts. Well, unless this person anonymously has
Can I act as this person's lawyer real quick?
Oh, please go ahead. My only friend.
I think there actually is. What?
You?
I think there is a receipt.
Where's the receipt? I'm scrolling through the posts. There was no receipt here.
Twitch.tv/psychedelic. Not a plug. But I believe there's a receipt on here.
Oh, that's fascinating.
Okay, so let's say hypothetically this person informed the character that Odell is playing.
Yeah.
When did the character that Odell is playing inform the other character, who is the roommate, the not the roommate that ate the popcorn, but the roommate who enabled the popcorn eating?
Yeah,
Go ahead, hypothetical man.
I think hypothetical twitch.tv/psychedelic, which you should follow and subscribe if you really.
I agree, because it's a place of honesty and truth and justice. I found while watching that stream. That's what I thought. Anyway, yeah, we're doing it here. Okay, if you guys can tell any.
When was?
This is a situation that happened to me because I fucking. I know he hit it so well.
I know. I never knew. Even I was surprised.
You know what's funny? Okay. So.
What do you mean us?
Wait, what?
What are you talking
Odell,
about?
when did you tell me that Jay wanted us to ship his popcorn over? Is there a Discord message?
Before I even opened it. I mean, before someone.
Okay, I want to clarify. By the way, couple things. Number one, I'm okay now, but like that day you sent that picture in the Discord, I was so pissed. Wait, what?
What's going on?
Watching the VOD, right?
Yeah.
Watching the VOD, it's muted. The VOD's muted.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Patreon exclusive. This is the popcorn incident episode. How about that?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All right, but there is in the VOD. I gotta actually listen to it, but at a timestamp 41:31. I forgot my popcorn, and then after a couple seconds, it says, "I'm not having a good day." And then 41:29 he says, "Mail it to me." And then 41:52 he says, "Don't effing touch it, Ivan."
Okay.
I'm mad again.
Listen, here's the thing.
I gotta listen to it. I gotta listen to the VOD. Give me a second.
Okay, here's the only problem. I cannot afford a Twitch subscription to Psychedelic, so I did not see this stream.
It's not a sub-only stream.
It was a sub-only stream. He said it was Patreon exclusive. Anyway.
No, I'm saying this podcast episode's Patreon exclusive.
Don't change the story. This is my only alibi.
Okay, couple things. One, I'm good now-ish.
You're not.
I still get.
I saw by the photo of Ivan you have where he got darts.
Yeah, so no, but seriously, couple of things. I talked to specifically Ivan and Milos about this.
Wait, sorry, I'm not listening to you guys anymore. I'm watching Twitch.
That's totally fine. That's totally fine. And we hashed it out. They're gonna get me new popcorn, and they're gonna send it to me, and I'm cool now. But like, for a couple days after the incident, I'd be doing nothing, and I'd like my mind would go back to it. I'm like, they fucking ate my popcorn. This was after our conversation too. Like I was like in bed or whatever, and I was like, I couldn't sleep. I was like, I even ate my fucking popcorn. I was so mad.
Baby.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
Everybody eats popcorn. What's the
3 hours? You were there with me in the trenches. You waited with me. You looked me in my eyes.
Yeah, well, some people didn't have to wait 3 hours.
That's not.
So really, that sounds like a skill issue.
By the way, I was like, oh, I know how I'm like, cause like I said, or like I didn't say these guys earlier.
Alright, I'm back. Hello.
This was the only topic I had in my head. I was like, as soon as the episode starts, I'm gonna fucking ambush Milos and force him to admit his crimes.
I've done nothing wrong.
You've done nothing wrong.
Nothing.
Now, you know what? You might
My friend was hungry.
You might
he needed something to eat while we were watching. Odell, what were we watching? Tokyo Drift? We were watching Tokyo Drift. He needed something to eat. He needed it.
You might be listening to this and being like, well, Ivan ate the popcorn. What did Milos do wrong? Milos sent the picture, and then he also... I
sent it to you as evidence. I was here like, look, he's committing a crime.
Well, that's crazy, because when I called you, you were like...
All time.
You were like, what's wrong with what Ivan is doing? You were like, what did Ivan do wrong?
What did he do wrong?
Ivan didn't lie. Ivan was very steadfast in what he did. Milos lied, people died. Get that hashtag trending. I'm naming the episode that you can't stop me.
It's a good episode title. I like it.
Anyway, but yeah, so that's what went down. This is how Road to Lose Bracket dissolves.
I hope.
Anyway,
that'd be great.
But then you guys did bring up
Popcorn Baron.
You guys, yeah, thanks for that, Popcorn Baron. You asshole.
No. Edit that out.
I don't associate with that. I don't associate with what he said.
I do not agree.
If
I have nothing to do with this podcast.
He brought us closer together. The Popcorn Baron brought us closer together.
He brought me and you closer together. He did not bring me and Milos closer together.
What do you mean? We were like practically touching in line.
That's true.
You guys did bring up... I didn't want to ask this because I've watched up to, I think, 7. And I don't know what you guys are at, but I heard that you guys started watching the Fast and Furious movies, and I don't know why. Why all of a sudden?
I never seen them. I came home one day, they were watching Fast and Furious 1. I was like, all right, fuck it, we'll start from the second one.
Oh, like, you haven't seen the first one?
Nope.
I watched
all the credits.
You watched all of them?
No, I watched the credits.
I walked him through it. I told him about it.
Oh, okay. So, what do you think? Because, like, these are my movies that I think are actually okay. 1, 2, 3, 5, and then it just... Those are the only 4 I, like, think they're, like, okay to, like, decent.
Wait, okay, so just double checking. The podcast is still going. No Patreon exclusive.
Yeah.
Damn, what happened to him?
Your camera turned around. I think it's just the door. It's like a trim of your door.
Wait, what? wait, what?
Something happened. You'll find out when you edit the podcast.
I guess you won't see it because...
Fuck you. I put in...
Yeah. Oh, what? Yeah. You don't edit.
Well, no, okay. So here's the thing. I found it way easier to edit the live version than, like, the, like, thing. Because, like, the live version, it, like...
Well, it's one big camera. You don't have to you don't gotta trim the other two to line them up.
Oh no, it's just it's just easier. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Well, it's easier to like just add funny stuff than it is to like do it in like a Discord like operate it.
You don't add funny stuff like this. Oh, there you go. Boom. First zoom in of the podcast. You're welcome.
The new Odell face.
First zoom in of the podcast. You're welcome.
I don't. Anyway,
I don't do zoom ins. Sorry.
I don't do zoom ins unless it's you drinking the water. No, wait, no. Oh, no, I have to do a zoom in.
No, you gotta get like a good shot of it. Like a front angle shot's not good. Get it from the side. Oh, drink water.
Right.
Side profile, yeah.
Hey, we're sponsored by H2O, the most natural drink.
Shut up. Sponsored by a big old can of Shut Up.
I hope we get ad reads because I'm very curious how the three of us would handle ad reads. Have you done a sponsored stream before, Odell? Have you done a sponsored stream before, Odell?
Yeah, for B-Hop Esports. Located in Vernon Hills at the Hawthorne Mall. Feel free to game anytime.
Ooh. That was clean. Anyway, but yeah.
Almost as clean as the floors at the B-Hop Esports. We watch them every day.
You could eat off of them. I actually don't.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see the renovations?
You lose.
That's not entirely true. They're clean. Just don't eat off of them.
Did you see the renovations?
They're beautiful.
Yeah.
I need to come in person because they have stages now, right?
You need to come in person? Bro, relax.
I need to just...
horny bastard.
I can't wait to get on stage and just jack off. That's what I'm going for.
All right, you heard it here first, B-Hop.
I'm going to stop by and they're going to have a... Like, don't let this man in. And it's my...
If you find a jizz pool, Jay admits to it.
Milos, you work a lot of retail. Have you come across a lot of jizz pools in your line of work?
Jizz pools? No, I did go into the bathroom once, and there was a bag of piss from an Uber driver, and that's why I hate Uber drivers now.
Are you
A Ziploc bag of piss.
I'm
not kidding.
He's in the bathroom. Why didn't he just empty it out and then throw away the bag?
They just leave him there.
Here's the thing. Okay. Here's my hot take. I think if you're an Uber driver, I think a bag of piss is like too far. But like if you have one, it's fine if you emptied it out and then like dispose of it properly. Why would you leave it in the bathroom? Just like as a bag of piss. Right? Like
I got to do screening now every time someone comes to the gas station.
It
belongs in the bowl.
Do not discriminate the form of pee that enters the bathroom. Whether it's bagged, boxed,
solid,
frozen.
Odell, listen. I know you're fighting for social justice, but just this once, I'm gonna have to be a bigot. I'm gonna have to discriminate.
No, you can't.
Like I said, I do screening now. Anyone who shows up, I ask them, what do you do for work? If they say Uber or Lyft or anything like that, I'm like, listen, the bathroom's closed. Sorry.
Wow. Just like big corporations trying to get all the information they want on us.
They can at least, like, if they're going to pee in the bag, that's fine. Just flush it down the toilet. That's it. You're good. Bag included.
That's what I'm saying. Just flush it. Well, no, don't flush the bag. Why would you flush the bag? That could get, like, clogged.
Yeah.
You know what, Odell? You're so brave for taking up the hard fight. A thankless
Enough
fight.
about pee. How about we talk about fighting games?
No, I like the pee conversation, honestly. All right. Guilty Gear got
number one. Who's your favorite fighting character? Who's your number one?
Oh, is this what we're doing? Is this what we're fucking doing?
Beautiful segue by yours truly. I love fighting games.
Is that what we're doing? We're doing those icebreaker, like, who's your favorite fighting game character? What's your favorite fighting game?
Is that how you pick up women, Jay?
Yeah, I walk up to them at the bars and go.
Just trying to make conversation, man. That's it.
Okay, fine. My favorite fighting game character. No. Now I feel.
I don't want it to be in the fight.
You know what, Odell?
I bet right there.
Odell, that was really cool and pog of you to do that. You're really sick. No, it wasn't stupid.
I was just trying to give us a segue out of P, and now we're here, and I'm in trouble.
I love talking.
Why are you in trouble?
Yeah, why are you in trouble, buddy?
Because you're in not trouble. Okay. Anyways, P. I mean, no, not P. Fighting game. Ooh, you gotta love them. We're
attracting a weird audience in this.
Don't you love when fighting game characters punch? Ooh, punch.
I actually prefer characters that kick. I think
you don't.
I think kicking is way cooler than. I really do. I legitimately do. Like.
No, you don't.
Waring's really cool from
All
Tekken.
your characters have big hands for big punches and big grabs.
But yeah, but like if I'm watching.
Boring. Sleeping.
I fucking hate you. Anyway,
who's your favorite fighting character?
Who, me?
Yes, you. Who else? Who else is Milos here?
Yeah, wait. only one of us is Milos.
There can only be one.
There can only be one. Anyway.
You have to repeat them.
Is that Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? Yeah, right?
That Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Why are you so angry at me? I shut down
Obviously, it's Negan from Tekken.
Negan from Tekken's pretty cool.
They should put him in a show.
They should.
Dead.
What?
I know. That's how I felt.
Wait, isn't that just a ripoff of The Last of Us?
No, I was like, Negan from Tekken?
Yeah.
In The Walking Dead? What?
No, wait, that's a comic, not a TV show.
What, The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, they put him in it. The TV show.
No, it's a comic.
No, it's TV show exclusive.
What? Anyway, back to like actual fighting game news instead of that shitty icebreaker that Odell suggested. Guilty Gear got their character delayed, which I'm okay with. I don't think a delay meant.
My favorite fighting game character is Danny Beaky.
I'm sorry. We should have asked you because you asked us, and it was rude of us not to ask you.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Just wanted to bring it up since
Did you play someone? Did you play against someone that used Dan recently? I feel like you did.
We're gonna talk about Guilty Gear delay, whatever. I don't care.
It got delayed.
My ideas are stupid. No, it's okay. No, it's cool. Whenever you have a topics list, we look at it, we have to read it, and we follow what you do because you're the host of the show. Well, I have a cool topic. I have a cool, interesting topic that everyone will probably want to know, and you're like, oh, that's stupid. Let's just go on to the Guilty Gear or whatever. No, I get it. It's okay. I'm only crying a lot. So what's even the point of being here?
Oh, no, don't do this because you are my only ally in this.
I'm just gonna, I'm gonna go for a jog or something outside.
I thought you were gonna say,
You always have the option to mute him.
I would never.
Mute me.
I would never silence the voice on this podcast.
Not me. Milos, not me.
I would never censor anything on this podcast. Well, actually, hold up. That's a dangerous game to play because who's gonna be the first one to pull out their dick? I feel like we're getting there.
I don't know. Odell J. Chef staring contest.
I'll lose. I can't have a staring contest. Hey, audio listeners, go fuck yourself. We're having a staring contest right now. Milos, you gotta fill while we're doing this. I can't talk and stare.
Come on, Jay, get close.
I'm gonna lose.
I blinked like 3 times. Please back up. Please back up. I'm terrified.
Odell, give a kiss to the camera.
Give a nice little smooch. Don't backhand the camera.
Subscribe.
Let me see your report card, son. Anyway.
You never even mentioned your favorite fighting game character, Jay.
I did.
Talking about Guilty Gear Strive. That's a whole game. That's not a character.
I did. I guess my favorite fighting game character of all time is probably Potemkin. I feel like that's obvious. You can't.
Oh my!
You're gonna introduce the icebreaker and then judge me for my choice?
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
continue.
It's either Potemkin or King. I think King's really sick. What? Yeah, you approve? But I was talking about King with Bubbles, and he's like, hey, don't play King. You should pick up Armor King, because King sucks. And I'm like, damn.
Armor King's hype.
Armor King's
pretty cool. He's like Edgelord King, so it was cool.
People say it fit me because I'm edgy, but I don't get how I'm edgy. Don't agree with them. Why are you agreeing with them?
I feel like you play like Noctis or something in tech.
I literally just said I play King. What do you mean?
I know you said you
play
King,
but I can see that. He's definitely a Noctis player. He's got the Noctis player energy.
Yeah.
Listen, you can't say that because I played like the first hour of Final Fantasy 15 and I got bored, dude. The combat felt so weird to me.
Oh yeah, no quarter circles.
Yeah, that was my issue. It just felt like everything was super clunky. I don't know if I just didn't master the combat, but like I thought it was fine, but I don't think I'd pick it up again.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just spoiled because people told me that it'd be like Kingdom Hearts 2. No, okay, wait. No one told me that. I lied. I just straight up lied. I don't know why I lied like that. What I heard was that I heard that the person that was working on Kingdom Hearts combat was working on Final Fantasy 15 combat, and that's why.
That's not accurate. You know the dude who worked on Street Fighter 3 Third Strike was the guy who was in charge of Street Fighter 5?
Are you dead ass?
Yeah, the guy in charge of Street Fighter 5? Oh no. Do you know what he worked on Third Strike? He made sound effects.
That is not the same.
That's what you're saying. Well, there's a guy that worked on Kingdom Hearts 2 and he worked on Final Fantasy.
Well, no, he didn't work on Kingdom Hearts 2. He was working on Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm trying to point out that I don't have a leg to stand on, but I
have no legs.
Kingdom Hearts. We don't have to talk about Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
You should. Game. If you haven't played the Kingdom Hearts series, you should play it, but don't watch the cutscenes. Just skip through the cutscenes.
What's the point of the cutscenes then?
Cut the scenes.
Why?
Cut them out.
Why?
What do you need them for?
What do you mean?
Anyway, I would actually be down.
I don't want cutscenes. I play Pac-Man.
I want to watch Odell play
Pac-Man's cutscenes.
I want to watch Odell go through Kingdom Hearts for the first time. I think that'd be interesting. I think it'd be fun. I just like it when people try the things I like for the first time. So like fighting games, like drugs. Dude, when my friends try crack cocaine for the first time, I'm like, now we can be one. Now you get it.
That's so cool.
That's so. Hey man, do it again.
That is. So
but give me money for it this time, because the first one's always free, but afterwards, ooh.
Yeah.
Go drugs.
Milos, what's your favorite drug?
I love caffeine.
Yeah, same. Oh.
Why are you doing the Sigma face? Odell was doing the Sigma face.
Odell's a Sigma. You might not understand it as a gamma male.
Gamma? What am I, the Hulk?
Gamma.
You wouldn't like me when I'm malding.
Radioactive ass. You're definitely toxic.
I don't know Jason. That one?
Yeah. I started playing Valorant with Spin and some other friends again, and I learned something.
Spin and jump.
I'm pretty. Shut the fuck up. I'm pretty toxic. I'm really toxic, actually.
Did you just learn this?
I always kind of knew that the monster was in me this whole time, but I feel like I feel like it comes out the worst in two places: team games and melee. I don't think I'm that toxic when I play Strive. I'm just a little toxic. I'm a little itty bitty toxic guy. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing?
Damn. POV, you're Odell's penis.
Oh my god, it's getting a lot of action right now. Oh, he was wiping the camera. Okay.
You trying to tell me something, Odell? You want me to wipe my camera? You saying it's stinky?
Yeah, everyone can do a routine camera wipe. Yeah.
I don't want to.
I haven't wiped this thing in 15 years, and I won't wipe it for another 15.
God, you're so brave. Hey, speak on that, King. I'd vote for you.
How about we speak about the topic list?
Guilty Gear. What happened?
Delays.
Delayed.
What happened?
DLC
Muscles. Can you make a video?
DLC got delayed by like a month.
Getting Johnny in May. That'd be cool.
We're not getting
only
Johnny.
was coming in May.
We're not getting Johnny.
Not.
Although, okay, Milos, you keep changing your tune, because you used to be like, hey, if Johnny comes into Strive, I'll grind it. Because I asked you, I was like, I wish you would grind Strive with me.
I want to play Johnny.
But then I talked to you recently.
I
talked to you recently, and you're like, I don't want Johnny in Strive because they're gonna fucking ruin him.
Nah, I didn't say that.
You did say that. We were watching Frost. We were at Frost.
That was a joke.
I don't believe you. I here's the thing though, because I don't like. At first, I was like, oh come on, play Strive. But the more I think about it, I'm like, he's right. They're probably gonna butcher him a little bit. They're probably gonna take away a lot of his kit. You don't think
there's not a lot that they can take away from Johnny. Johnny's kit is very simple. If they were to remove stuff from his kit, they'd have to reinvent him. His kit is very simple. He has 3 slashes. He has a coin that makes the slashes stronger. He has a movement tool, which is the hop, because has very slow movement and he doesn't have a run. He's got a step dash.
Yeah.
So what can you take from Johnny without just reinventing the character?
Wasn't the slash like unblockable?
You take his hat away.
If it's level 3?
They could take his hat away. There's a design of Johnny without the hat, and he's got like a full ass beard. It's pretty sick.
God, you have such a fetish for Johnny like
yes.
People. Is Johnny your favorite fighting game character?
Yeah. He's the coolest.
Wow. Oh. Odell. That was so unnecessary.
My job was to, when everyone talked about their favorite fighting game character, was to not agree with them.
Just shame them. Well, it's an opinion. It's not like it's fact.
No, it's fact.
Wow. You know
what?
what?
Fighting game character should be Ryu. So.
Why?
From Fortnite.
Why?
Ryu from Streets.
Dirt.
I like stale bread.
The newest season of The Simpsons. He loves it all.
Ryu works his 9 to 5 and then watches the newest episode of The Simpsons.
You just like me for real.
That's
Ryu's relatable. And he's from Streets. Where are you from? Mom? Come on.
Dude, imagining Ryu as the most basic person is great. He gets his drink from Starbucks. He stays out of politics, but like listens enough to like yell at whatever's happening, right? That's Ryu in a nutshell.
Oh, you
Oh,
believe
yeah.
this guy?
I cannot believe it.
Don't point at me. Don't fucking point at me. Stop.
You're up there to me, but
I
on
am.
the podcast, you're there.
I'm in the center, which apparently you had a problem with. Let me be me.
You are in the center. Yeah, you're right there. Look.
Let me be me. I think you're facing the wrong way.
No, I'm the right way. And I know you won't go out your way to change it.
Yeah, I won't change it because why would I change it if it makes you look like a doofus?
You're there. You're there.
No,
You're there.
no, I'm
I'm
not.
pointing at you right now.
No, I'm
I'm pointing
not.
at you right now.
This is
You're
what
really
happened.
sad if you're a Spotify listener and you're like, what are you talking about? Where in this dimension are they? What do you mean?
This
He's right there. I'm
They-
looking right at him. Trying to figure out how to point at this. There.
I'm not there.
Hey, you're there, dude.
Anyway, Sam Show got some news, and the two people that play it got really hyped. One of them being Milos. What's the news?
Jay, you're a rude asshole. This is why your mom will never love you,
What?
because you got your ass wiped in Strive once.
Is this a Sam Show news? Like, is this
News that you're a big meanie? You're a big bully.
Sam Show news?
You take your
Fuck
anger
you.
out on all other fighting games because you're bad at Guilty Gear Strive, and you're like, I've got nothing else. I've alienated every other fighting game community.
That's not true.
Where else can I go?
Me and
All I have is Guilty Gear.
Me and Third Strike are still tight.
No, you're not. Your ass. Anyway,
Oh,
as we
okay.
are speaking, Jay, no, we're talking from you. You're on timeout. You're on timeout.
Time out, Jay. Sorry.
Anyway, as we are speaking right now, the Samurai Showdown rollback beta has gone live on Steam.
Oh,
Why aren't you playing, you cowards? Come on.
because they're listening to the podcast. Do both,
Uh,
pussies.
Anyway, as of right now, there's a huge DLC, or no, there's a huge discount on everything. Go buy it. $12 for Sam Show. $15 for King of Fighters 15. What are you doing? $5 for King of Fighters 13 trial mode. Come on.
What? They're selling the trial mode separately?
Yeah, it's just the trial mode. That's the only reason you play the game.
True. Actually, King of Fighters did look. I think we talked about it last time because we were watching the top 8. But I was talking about it with the Keto too because he drove me home.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I remember when I beat up Aikido in King of Fighters 15 at Odell's booth. That was fun.
Did you actually?
Yeah. Ask Odell.
God, that guy sucks at every
I
game.
don't
No, I'm
remember.
kidding.
Aikido, I need you on the show.
Akito was like, dude, I felt really bad because like on his social medias, he uploaded a picture that looks really good of him on stage, right? Because he entered KOF, he entered Exert, and he entered Strive, right? I think he entered some other games too, but like he was on, like he uploaded this like really cool picture of him on stage. So I asked him like, oh man, that picture's so sick. Did you win? And he's like, no, I got washed. And I'm like, oh, sorry for bringing.
How'd
it
you
up.
get on stage? I just snuck up on it.
But yeah, yeah, we were talking about KOF. He wants me to play it. I'm thinking about it. It's sad though, because when I go to the local, everyone's there for Strive, and there's like 2 people playing KOF in the corner.
Hey man, you gotta learn social skills. You gotta know how to bring people in. You gotta be like, yo, check out this cool thing. And if that doesn't work, about yo, check out that ass. And they'll be like, okay.
I mean, I think it's like, especially at like a tournament where like no one, like everyone is like there to play games, right? I think it's really easy to like be like, hey, have you played this game before? Or like, because that's what happens with me is like I'll start a conversation with the people like playing the games. I'll be like, hey, like, what is this game and stuff? And like, oh, this game looks so sick, right? But like, I don't know. I feel like it's easy to do that and to get people to try games at least once. At even like it happens a lot at big tournaments, but I feel like it's also easy to do at locals, especially since locals are a bit more intimate. Is the word I would use.
That's how Power Rangers started at GameWorks.
Yeah.
Is it through word of mouth and like trying it out?
I remember I was sitting on my laptop labbing the Shadow Ranger when he came out. People were like, "Oh shit, this game's got fucking combos. What the hell?" It was just shit I was figuring out. I didn't even like. Nobody was like really doing shit yet with the character. It was like day of, and I think like a week or 2 later they did a mystery tournament for Power Rangers.
That's
Or
it.
they had a decision. It was either we went down one timeline where we became Omen of Sorrow players, and another where we became Power Rangers players. I think we're in the good timeline.
Sorrow.
It's like a horror-themed fighting game. It's all right.
We dodged a bullet.
Little do you know that Omen of Sorrow is going to blow up in a few years. Meanwhile, Power Rangers is dead because of NFTs.
By the way, I also think there's a difference between like getting people to play the game that you're like face to face with and online. Because as I say this, I realize a lot of people are going to be like, Jay, you refuse to play games all the time that are new to you. And I just want to point out, well, that's because we're not face to face, and I'm not worried about you beating me up if I say no. Because
does that happen?
More than you think.
Are the Akatsuki Blitzcom players threatening you again, Jay? We can talk about
They're
it.
sending me death threats in the DMs.
They're sending you swastikas. They're like, this is going to be you.
But yeah, the Sam Show rollback beta is out. I was looking at a couple tweets beforehand just because we were waiting to get started. It feels like people weren't too happy with it, but I don't know. My Twitter's very like curated to like.
I can give you a TLDR of current problems people are having. One, the beta is not free. People were hoping the beta would be free. I don't know why they think that. Every other beta, you've been required to own the game for King of Fighters and all that.
That's not.
What am I waiting for?
Wait. No. Yeah, that
Street Fighter 6 was free.
Well, okay, that doesn't count. But like
Street Fighter
Strive.
6 is like a completely separate thing. Guilty Gear Strive, the beta is free because it's a game that didn't come out yet. The crossplay beta is a different thing. King of Fighters 15 crossplay beta is going to be free. You just open up. But the rollback betas have never been free. Guilty Gear, you had to own Guilty Gear. Samurai Showdown 5, I think they did before. You had to own that. King of Fighters 2002, 98, you had to own it.
Okay.
The row, you had to own it. People are like, why is Sam Show not free? It should be a free beta. It's $12. Fucking broke ass. Anyway.
Yeah,
people are mad. People are mad because they're doing it on Steam. And only Steam. But they always do the betas only on Steam.
I see.
It's one of those things. There's not a huge population on Steam.
Okay,
most people own the game because it was free on Epic Game Store. And what other issues do people have? Probably the fact that there's no talk of crossplay. But my guess, and I'm gonna use my profit skills again to will this into existence. After the King of Fighters beta for crossplay happens, and when it's all good and they put it in, I think we will then get a Samurai Showdown crossplay beta. Because otherwise, why are they adding rollback to every version of the game instead of just being like, yeah, it's in Steam, it's in PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X.
Yeah.
But they're doing it for the PlayStation 4. They're doing it for the Xbox One, the Xbox Series X, the PlayStation 5. They're doing it for Steam. They're doing it for Epic Game Store. They're doing it for everything. My assumption is they're waiting for them to get the crossplay figured out for King of Fighters, and then they'll retrofit it into Samurai Showdown because they're using the same thing. That's why they were able to put it into Samurai Showdown. It's using the same engine. There's a lot of the same code in there. People don't realize like how similar a lot of games are. Like if you go into the Dragon Ball Fighters files, you can find Guilty Gear stuff in there. There's Burst. There's there's like the air dashes and all that stuff. Like the stuff in there is shared from Guilty Gear Xrd. Like there's a lot of shared stuff. Like they don't start a game completely from scratch.
Right.
So probably a lot of the files that they end up using in King of Fighters 15 probably are also in Sam Show, and that's why it's not that difficult for them to suddenly have rollback.
That actually makes a lot of sense too, because like I feel like the people that are mad about crossplay, like this is the order of how it goes anyways, right? It's always rollback and then crossplay.
Yeah.
They never
like,
do
if they added crossplay and then rollback later, it's like, okay, well, it's cool we have crossplay, but the game's still ass.
Right?
We can't play the game. There's
like
more people to not play with, I guess.
I feel like the number one thing is always rollback and then crossplay. Yeah, I feel like the last complaint you listed isn't like. Well, I feel like a couple of the other ones like have a little bit of a case to stand on, but I feel like the last one like is just people being like just complain just to complain.
It's one of those things. At the very least, they're making all the DLC free during the beta, so you can pay $12. You get the game. You can play the rollback beta. You can try out every single character. If you're like, oh, well, maybe I want to try out this character. Maybe you're like, I paid $12 for this game to try the rollback. I didn't have a character I liked because I didn't want to pay the additional money for the DLC. It's all there. Worst case scenario, you can play Biken like everyone else.
How long is the beta till? Is it? It's
1 week.
Okay.
It's 1 week. They've already said like, hey, there's probably going to be a lot of bugs. Be ready for when the beta ends. A few weeks, months later, we're going to do another beta.
I mean,
after we've worked on the bugs. I would prefer. I liked how they did it for Guilty Gear XX, which is they just kept the beta open until they figured it all out.
That was really cool.
Xrd didn't do it. Sam Show's probably not going to do that. King of Fighters 2002 did do that, but yeah, it's one of those things. It would be cool if they just kept it open and they're like, yeah, we're just going to be constantly working on it. But it's probably easier to be like, listen, we're working on the bugs. That's why there's no beta. Leave us alone. Because probably it's like 24/7. They're like, hey, this bug and this bug. It's like, we know about the bugs. We know about all this shit. Just leave us alone for a bit.
Okay, yeah, I think that's fair too. I would prefer it to keep it open, but I mean, yeah, it is what it is. And they're releasing another one, right? So it's fine.
Yeah, they said they already said in like their post, they're like, this is beta test 1. There will be another beta test. We'll see how it goes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I still don't think I'm gonna get into it. Nothing. Okay. Legitimately, I don't have anything against Sam Show. I just don't like it.
Because you're not good at footsies. You can admit it.
Yeah,
you can admit you have no fundamentals. It's okay. You can say that you just like to churn butter and you do the command grab and you're like, hey, big number. You can say that. Say that. Go ahead. That's fine. No one will judge you. I'm not judging you.
I like to churn the butter. Big number, better game.
It's okay, Jay.
I didn't ask.
We're here for.
I didn't ask to be this way. It's just who I am. Let me be me.
Jay suffers from grappler syndrome. For $1 a day, you can help this poor whack ass player.
Hey, my Dudley kind of nice though, and he's not a grappler. My Dudley washes your Alex.
You play him like a fucking grappler. Walk up and you either conk me in the head with the overhead or you just. It's just a loop. And then the one time you land a combo. You throw the rose and I flip out.
God, I fucking want Dudley so bad in Street Fighter 6.
He needs to be in the game. It's whack we didn't get him in Street Fighter 5, honestly.
I'm okay with not having him in Street Fighter 5. Listen. First of all, there's too many characters in Street Fighter 5.
Not enough.
As in, like...
You could tell that Jay doesn't play King of Fighters because he's like, ooh, Street Fighter 5 has too many characters.
Well, King of Fighters makes sense because you had to pick 3 characters, right? They need a lot of characters. But like Street Fighter 5, like there are a lot of characters that like I wanted to play, but I was also like, I don't want to put in the time and effort. And
Sound
2,
like Jay.
a lot of the characters that were in Street Fighter 5 that came back, like Zangief didn't have his fucking green hand, which he really needed, right?
Green hand's ass.
What?
Don't let Jay try to use
what?
Don't try to.
This is how you know Milos doesn't play Street Fighter. This is how you know he's a fake Street Fighter.
Green hand is good in one game, and that's Street Fighter 4. It's bad in every other game. Why do you care about Green Hand so much? He has moves that are basically Green Hand but better.
Oh, yeah, it's so much better.
It's cool.
That's what.
Just say because it looks cool.
It looks cool.
That's all you have to say.
But also, he needs a way to get in, and he doesn't have ways to get in, and he sucks at the game.
He's got the flex.
That sucks. The flex sucks.
No, the flex doesn't suck. He's got the
Sorry.
When he turns into a tornado, he's like, ooh.
Sorry. If you're good at the game, the flex sucks. Milos wouldn't understand because he sucks at Street Fighter 5.
Jay, I hope you're ready for when Zangief gets added and he doesn't have Green Hand, but he has the flex and he has got the tornado and he's the best character in the game and they nerf him because he full screen, he flexes and then he drive rush cancels. He beats the shit out of you. I can't wait for you to be like, well, where's Green Hand? If I had Green Hand, I'd be winning. I'd be winning right now if I had Green Hand.
I can't wait.
Green Hand, drive rush, pile driver. That'd be me.
I can't wait for Drive Rush Zangief. Drive Rush Zangief is going to be so much fun.
It's going to be toxic. He's going to have the charge punch for Street Fighter 5. He's going to run in on full screen.
I'm so excited for Street Fighter 6. I cannot wait.
6 is going to be great.
Are you going to... I'm trying to like decide if I want to like compete in Street Fighter. I'll go to the locals and stuff and play it. I don't know if I'll sign up for it at like big events, but I think I might.
You're not going to enter Street Fighter 6 at EVO? Come on. We're going to fly all the way to EVO and you won't even get your ass whooped. We got to make it the biggest tournament in history. Street Fighter 5 came out, it had like 5,000 entrants.
5,000?
Most people DQ'd. But it had a lot. It was the most entrants, I think, until Smash Ultimate. When Smash Ultimate came, it beat that.
What was Smash Ultimate's number? Like 6,000?
It's like a little over 5.
Oh, okay.
Let me look it up.
Okay, I will compete at Street Fighter 6 probably for Evo. I kind of want to know if you two will.
No.
Odell
Alright.
doesn't enter things. Odell is busy making money.
Will you enter it, Milos?
Maybe. Depends on how the whole game is, because I'm really looking to play Manon. I hope she's fun.
Is Manon the... Yeah, Manon's the big
The
girl.
French girl.
Oh, no.
No, that's Marissa.
Yeah, you're right. These fucking M names, bro.
Millish.
Milos. Manon's a grappler, right? That's what they said she was.
Yeah.
Shit.
We've seen her do the grapples. Every
Yeah.
time she hits you with a grab, it powers up her grabs, and then her next grab is even stronger. It's kind of...
Is that true?
Yeah, she has like a system where every time she hits you with a grab, not only does it like increase the damage, it changes the animation so you can tell what level she's on by the animation of the grab.
I'm about to get in that ass.
You stay away from that ass. That's my wife.
I always do this, Milos. I always take his characters and play them better than he does, except for Alex.
False.
Except for Alex. Yeah. Anyway, I'm excited for Street Fighter 6. Although, who do you want in Street Fighter 6? I'm assuming Dan, but
Dan's cool, man. I'm already happy with Ken.
yeah,
As long as Ken's in the game, I always play Ken. So
yeah, because Ken is famously a rare character in Street Fighter 6. Never guaranteed.
hard to come by.
Yeah.
If Ken gets in.
Yeah, he said if
He's
Ken
on
gets
Street
it.
Fighter 5 for a while. So I don't know where he was.
Dude, he's
for a
so ugly in Street Fighter 5. Dude, he is disgustingly ugly.
bit. You not talk about Ken like that.
Ken's
You like
hideous.
bananas? You like bananas?
I like Nanner. I don't like bananas. No, I'm kidding. I love bananas.
Oh.
But yeah, I've said this a million times. My wish list is Hugo and Dudley. That's all I want. That's all I need. I can make it work with Zangief. I can make it work with like Jury and like other characters, but give me Hugo Dudley. That's all I want, bro.
Yeah.
Or I guess Zangief.
I'd really try everyone out. Probably play Jamie. I think Jamie would be cool.
Jamie is. Did you play the beta?
Nah. I'm an alpha. I don't play betas.
Wait,
What's up?
Yeah.
has Smash Ultimate never been at Evo?
Um,
No, you're
No, it
thinking
hasn't.
you're thinking of Smash 4.
man,
Yeah,
probably.
I'm looking. I'm like, wait, where's...
Oh, are you looking up the numbers?
I was looking up the numbers. Yeah, I was wrong. Street Fighter 5 undefeated. Most entrants, 5,107.
Undefeated.
You think
I
Street Fighter-
just assumed that Street Fighter would have lost to Smash Bros.
Do you think Street Fighter 6 is gonna break that record? Like
Oh, yeah.
legitimately?
People
Yeah?
will actually like Street Fighter 6.
You think 5,000 people or more than 5,000 people are gonna enter for Street Fighter 6?
This is going to be like a Samurai Showdown situation. Samurai Showdown had a record for like I think like second most entrants for whenever it came out because it was the game everyone else played. It was like, "Oh, I entered in my game." Samurai Showdown came out like a week ago. I could maybe steal some games. So everyone entered for Samurai Showdown. And so
Gotcha.
people stole some games.
Gotcha. Okay, I see.
People still they were like, 1 week into labbing and they were like, "Okay, well, you know as much as I do."
That's
Street Fighter 6 is going to be like that game, I feel. Because a lot
Okay.
of people are going to enter because of Street Fighter. But everyone else is going to be like, well, I'm a Guilty Gear player, but Street Fighter 6.
yeah. I'm a little. Here's the thing. This is because I always have to be negative. This is the dark side that I'm seeing. Is that I'm really excited for Street Fighter 6, but Strive has a lot of momentum right now, and it's gonna die down a bit. I would say quite a bit when Street Fighter 6 comes out, is my opinion. I think Guilty Gear Strive is still going to have its passionate people, and I'm still going to compete as much as I can. But I think a lot of people are going to like switch to 6, because there's also a lot of people that aren't happy with Strive, which is
I mean,
fair.
the game will be 2 years old at that point. It's
Yeah,
just
right.
to be expected,
Yeah, 2
years in.
It's
It's not Tekken.
I'm sad, but it is what it is. Like, one of my favorite Potemkin players, Snake Eyes, constantly titled to stream while he's playing Strive, Street Fighter 6 waiting room, and I'm like, damn, bro. I'm watching him like pull out these crazy Potemkin like shit, and then I'm like, please just stay. Please stay. I love you. Please stay with me.
Just catch the torch, man. Catch the torch.
Catch the just carry. No, there's so many more Potemkin players that are better than me.
All right. Well, when they all leave, catch the torch.
Now,
Carry.
maybe with that attitude.
Dude, so I'm following so many Potemkins on Frosties, right?
Yeah.
Every single post from a Potemkin after Frosty's was like, can't make this character work, I'm dropping him. Can't make this character work, I'm dropping him. Can't make this character work, I'm dropping him. I'm like, no, please, stay strong. But I also get where they're coming from. I played a lot of Geo when we came back from Frosty's against Oscar and Nanner, and Geo's a lot of fun, but I don't think I can stop playing Potemkin. I don't think I can do it. I think
Geo's epic, dude.
Geo is epic. You were my favorite Geo player until you retired.
I had to hang up the jersey, man.
Yeah, that injury was crazy when you retired.
Yeah.
Yeah, broken thumb, broken pinky.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Could have recovered. Milos, Smash Ultimate at EVO 2019. That was the biggest Smash tournament entry.
Was it at 2019? But 2019 was oh no, that was right before.
Yeah.
Before it got canceled. What were the entrance numbers?
It was 3,522.
Oh, so it still didn't beat.
Wow.
It didn't beat Street Fighter 5, but
Not even close.
big Smash Bros tournament.
Yeah, that's the biggest Smash Bros tournament.
I hope Smash Bros is at
2022.
You
I
want
hope they bring back Smash Bros.
You want Smash at Evo?
I want more people to show up at
Smash
Evo,
will be sick.
and you know, there's
It's
the only
the
problem
gateway.
with Smash is there's not a lot of some Smash players do not play other fighting games, but there's a lot of them that are going to show up and they're going to be like, that looks dope,
Yeah.
and they're going to try it. That's what I want. I want all the Smash people to show up, boost the numbers, have a higher chance of people getting into the game.
I mean, that's what happened to me. Like, I was playing Smash and I saw like Dragon Ball Fighters, and then I also
Stinky Smash player.
this is why we don't show up. By the way, this is I just want to point this out because I did notice this at Frosty's. This is $5. I just want to point this out. This is $5.
Jay, you think I have $5? I got a money match with that $5.
this is
I
not-
can't afford deodorant.
You will never money match in your life, old man. Your time has come and gone.
The Target right across from me was selling deodorant, like the Traveler Pack for like $1.
This is all I'm gonna say because I'm not like I don't want to sound like a dick, but some people at Frosty's really did smell bad. And I'm just saying,
Play DDR, it doesn't matter.
not you.
We can call people out.
All right, Milish, dude.
Justin Wong.
Milish, please, for the love of God, no, I'm kidding. But like, especially okay. It's
So I went and said hi to Tasty Steve.
did you actually?
No, I wish I could say hi to Tasty Steve. Man, he's so cool.
Have you met who have you met from the FGC that like?
I met Gutex when Odell met Gutex.
Oh no!
I sat behind Lord Knight at Combo Breaker.
No, didn't Lord
Dragon
Knight
Ball
sit
was
behind
going.
us?
No, he was in front of us because Odell was like, "Hey, can you sign this?"
Okay, yeah.
Pull out the-
Oh, you still have it?
Of course I have it.
Let's count how many people are canceled on that now. No.
That would be
That would
interesting.
be hilarious. That would be hilarious.
Just start scratching out names.
I hate this guy. I got a piece of FGC history in here, man.
The good times.
This was before COVID hit. It was the combo breaker before COVID hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I also going back to Smash at Evo, I think there's a chance because Hado's running Evo, right? And he
Yeah, but that's the thing is Hado is running Evo, but Sony owns Evo. And as much as Sony wants Smash Bros in, they're probably not willing to pay Nintendo whatever Nintendo's asking.
Oh,
Nintendo's
that's a
probably
good,
like
yeah.
you pay me. And Sony's like, what the fuck are you talking about? We're not paying you
Yeah,
shit.
because I thought the reason why Nintendo left is because Sony bought Evo. They're like, well, I'm not. Why would we have our product be sponsored, like be supporting another company, like our rival stuff?
Is that why? I thought it was also just excommunicated because of everything that happened.
Excommunicate.
That's what I call it.
Here.
You know,
Stinky players out of here. They stink.
Smash got out of it because of the church, right? Like
The church.
the Church of Fighting Games was like, your kind are no longer welcome here.
We need a separation of church and state.
Separation of FGC
Martin,
Church and FGC
That was
State.
Smash Brothers.
But yeah, I thought that's what happened. Is I didn't know it was like a Sony Nintendo thing. I thought it was because
Not only that, but Pokimane is in charge of Evo.
I mean,
Hey.
Ludwig and Pokimane are friends.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
I didn't think she was gonna show up at Evo. I thought that was crazy. Yeah, she was.
I thought you were about to call her cringe. I thought that was cringe that she showed up.
No, I think that's really cool that she showed up. I was not expecting that, right? Because like she has no obligation to show up, right? And at the end of
she said free MVC 2. She had to be there.
no, it's fucking like
She was in the trenches with those Marvel 2 players.
She's not in the trenches. We're in the trenches. She's not.
She was in the trenches. You didn't see her. Odell didn't get to see her. I could have invited him, but I went over and she was doing the Iron Man Infinite. I came over. I was like, "Hey, my friend's a big fan. You know, he would love to meet you." And she's like, "Oh, where is he?" And she's like, "Well, he's not here. He's busy being a loser." And she's like, "Sounds right."
And then she daps you up and walks away.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
Odell is probably the coolest one out of us three.
I should have had a Photoshop photo of me and Pokimane hanging out, ready for this. I could be like, "Yeah, look at it." So I was like, "What the fuck?"
I love how you said "look at it" as if I know you're saying this is the picture, but it's,
I printed it out.
You have a frame. That's
I have it. Framed
it looked like you were holding Pokimane up in your hands and like, look at her.
It's her hover handing me.
I never.
She's overhanding you.
I never walked into your room and I never like noticed the frame right under your desktop.
Yeah, it's signed.
I have do you two own the family pic? Because I have a family picture of us, but do you two own them, or did you give all them away?
Well, I make them.
That doesn't answer my question.
I have no family photos. I would like to take a Christmas card photo. I think that would be hilarious.
Yes, let's do it. Can we mail it out too?
To who?
Sign up for our Patreon and we'll mail you these Christmas cards.
That's a terrible idea. Someone is gonna do return to sender and then they're gonna find out.
Oh wait. Oh,
we could send it from a PO box.
How do PO boxes work? By the way, do you have to
pick it up from the post office?
Well, do you have to like pay for a PO box? Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're paying for a piece of property at the U.S. Postal Service.
Unit almost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because like I hear about people using PO boxes, but I never like understood like, you know, how that worked. But
the PO box will be the end of Road to Losers bracket.
Yeah, you'll be using a BO box. Stinky. Wah, wah.
Okay, so what you want to do, right, is oh fuck, I think I ruined this stick. Whoops. Okay. So
that's how you put deodorant on. That's why it's all gone. You use it in one swoop.
So you want to do this and then shove it up your armpits and just like get in there.
Just like taking the
get in there.
Speaking of Frosty's drama, can we talk about how Jay never let me use his bar of deodorant?
Why would
we were so nice to let him live in our house?
Why would I let you use my deodorant?
Use our shampoo. Use our soap. And I'm sitting there playing DDR.
Okay, you want to know what the...
And I'm like, hey, is it cool if I use your deodorant? No. Ugh, disgusting. Ugh. And I'm like, I can wipe it when I'm done. I'll wipe it. No.
Okay, first of all, the shampoo argument doesn't make sense because it's dispensed from a bottle. It's not like
shampoo. That's our bar of soap. That's our shower. That's our bed downstairs. You're sleeping here rent free. We're charging you next time. We're charging you next time. 50 a night. 50 a night.
50 a night is still so much cheaper than any Airbnb or a hotel.
Each.
Wait, are you gonna charge Oscar?
50 a night each. Oscar will let me use his deodorant.
Would you charge Nanner?
Nanner will let me use his deodorant.
You don't want to use Nanner's deodorant.
I don't care. I'll still use it. He will offer it.
I feel like
nice. That's the part that counts. Is that too much to ask for?
Well, I feel no, because
you were in the situation where you were stinky, and you're like, oh, can I use the deodorant? I'd be like, yes, just wipe it when you're done.
I think that's insane that you would let me use it.
I know, because I'm so nice
about it.
Because that's gross.
What's gross about it? It's a stick.
Because I'm sweaty and like it. Soap is
trying to get rid of the sweat.
What's deodorant for? What is deodorant for?
But like the sweat has to go somewhere. It goes on the deodorant.
You could wipe your arm and then do it. You're applying deodorant onto there. It's not gonna go anywhere.
You could wipe your arm. You had a towel. Listen. If Milos was there and he was like, Jay, he has a towel, and reminded me that he had a towel, I would have given it to you. I'm sorry.
You stabbed me with a towel.
I forgot.
He was spinning the towel and whipping the people playing DDR. He was like, faster, faster.
I don't understand. It's not that hard. It's not that hard.
I forgot to put 2 and 2 together.
I had an extra sheet. I wipe the thing, put the deodorant on, wipe the deodorant, give it to you. That's it.
You know, if I put 2 and 2 together, I would have given you the deodorant. I'm sorry.
You suck. You suck.
I like that we can hear Odell through my mic.
I'm sorry.
That's just how it is sometimes.
I'm sorry for the crimes I have.
Why does every episode of this podcast end with me yelling at you, Jay? Why?
Because you're an angry person.
Why does it happen?
You're an angry person, and I think you should take steps to resolve that.
You need to take steps to shut up.
And this is why this episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Didn't BetterHelp get canceled? You really wanted to be sponsored by
Did
them?
they? Because I have a free month of therapy from them, and I'm going to be really disappointed if I never cashed it in. Because I have some issues to talk about, especially the popcorn shit that happened.
Therapy boy.
Little therapy. Hey, by the way, go get therapy. Don't just play fighting games and say, this is my therapy. Go get therapy. You need... Hey, I'm talking to you directly. If you listen to this podcast, you need therapy. And you should get it. Anyway, thanks for watching the podcast. Any closing remarks from the opposition? Milos?
Deodorant boy doesn't share the deodorant. Lives to regret it. It's a new Darman video once he gets canceled. So be ready.
Why did
Did
Darman
you get paid for any of this?
Fuck no.
Darman got canceled because he doesn't pay his actors good.
Well, he doesn't pay his actors well.
No, good.
No.
No, good.
Thank you guys for watching. Fuck Darman, I guess.
And
Bye.
where's my paycheck?
Oh no.